Welcome to our 30-minute restorative yoga sequence. We're going to practice each pose between 3 and 5 minutes. So go ahead, bring your side body close to the wall, and then turning yourself all the way up. Your legs are going to come up that wall. You want your seat to be as close to the wall as possible during this entire practice. So settling into our first pose, which is legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. And this pose is described as a passive pose. It's a good pose for releasing anxiety. It's also said to be good for headaches or insomnia. As we settle here, maybe you let your arms go by your side. Palms can face up towards the ceiling to receive something, maybe some loving energy, maybe to connect yourself with the universe. Or maybe palms face down if you want to ground into the present moment. You can always bring your hands inward, so one to your belly, one to your heart center, to tune in and focus on your own body, your own breath, as you melt into this pose. And you can let your eyes fall shut here or find a soft gaze. And just beginning to focus on your breath, grounding into your practice, noticing the rise and fall of your belly, and noticing how you feel in this position. The longer you stay here, the more calm your body becomes, more relaxed. I offer you this time to set an intention for your practice. If nothing comes to mind, I offer you the intention of going easier on yourself. Be a little bit more gentle with yourself. And maybe you use the affirmation, I am enough. I have enough. All that I need is within me. You can repeat that in your head throughout this practice, especially as we find stillness in the poses. When we find that stillness, our minds tend to wander. So connecting back with your breath and with your intention, your affirmation. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, filling up your lungs. Pause at the top. And then open the mouth, exhale. Our next pose that we're going to take today is our wall straddle pose, Upavishra Konasana. So allowing your legs to fall open. Maybe you place your hands on your thighs, or maybe you bring them to your low belly, or one hand on your heart, one hand on your low belly. You have the option to let your arms go long out beside you as well. And just breathing here. Again, allowing yourself to just melt into the pose. This pose is a great way to improve your flexibility of your leg muscles and your hips. This is something a lot of dancers practice for a lot of the skills that you need in the center. This pose can help boost your energy in the body. Next, we're slowly gonna bring our legs in together. And then moving into our butterfly pose on the wall, bringing the soles of the feet together. Maybe you gently press on the knees. Coming into our bound angle or Baddha Konasana. And allow yourself to just settle in here. Next, we're going to slowly make our way back into our legs up the wall. So bringing the knees gently together. And then taking the right leg on top of the left thigh. And then begin to bend the left leg down. The further down that you can bend that left leg, the more intense of a stretch you're going to get. This is our Eye of the Needle pose, Shuchi Randasana. And if being up against the wall is too intense, you can always take this away from the wall, holding onto your thigh. This stretch will help your pigeon pose or your half pigeon pose. And on your next breath, just releasing your right leg and then sending it up the wall. And of course, doing it on the other side. So the left leg comes on top of the right and then bending into the right knee so that your right foot becomes flat on the wall. You can let your arms out beside you, breathing into the pose. And you may notice a difference from one side to the other. Our hips are very seldom the same, and that's okay. Just noticing the difference. And maybe that means you take a different modification on this side that you didn't on the other side, or vice versa. So if you want to take this away from the wall, you always have that option to do so. And then slowly transitioning back to our legs up the wall, the pose we started with. And allow yourself to just settle in. Maybe you let your arms by your side, palms facing the ceiling. And take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up your lungs, and then open the mouth, exhale. Maybe you connect back to the intention that you set at the beginning of class. Maybe you had the intention of being gentler on yourself. And you can repeat the affirmation, I am enough. I have enough. All that I need is within me. And take another deep breath in through the nose, fill up your lungs, hold it at the top, and then open the mouth, let something go. slowly moving your legs to one side, coming into a supine twist. Extending your right arm out to the side. Maybe let your chin fall over that shoulder. On every exhale, try to twist a little bit deeper. These twists are a great way to decompress. Maybe get rid of some of that anxiety and frustration in your day. You can visualize the anxiety, frustration, worries, stress, squeezing it out just like when you wring out a sponge. So as you twist, imagine all of those things leaving your body. If you're ever feeling a little worn out at the end of the day, twists are a great pose to help restore and balance yourself. And then when you're ready, bringing the legs up and over to the opposite side, extending that left arm out, let your chin fall over that shoulder, finding Supta Matsyendrasana on the other side. Allow yourself to breathe into this pose. This helps relieve and remove toxins from the body. Twisting can encourage the flow of fresh blood to your digestive organs, increasing your health and function of your entire digestive system. And slowly making your way up to a seat so that you can lie yourself all the way down for Savasana. Allow yourself to just melt into the mat. Palms can face up to receive something, maybe some loving energy. Palms can face down to ground yourself into the present moment, to be here now. Or maybe you bring your hands to your low belly, or one hand on your heart, one hand on your low belly, to tune inward, feeling into your body, your breath. Shavasana, allowing yourself to just rest.